Namaste. Welcome to Mindful Yoga Together. So today, well, it's almost the end of the year, and I wanted to make the practice of generosity. So generosity that I'm talking about, it's kind of a last week was a equanimity. I think it was a equanimity last week. So it's quite similar to that. So when I think about generosity or equanimity, that it reminds me of my grandmother. So grandmother, or well, I didn't have a grandfather, but means our grandfather was already passed away when I was born. So I know only grandmothers, both sides. But the grandmothers are, well, it's they, somebody who lives a long time, they experience the joy and the sadness and bitterness and all kinds of things that they experienced in the past. And they were experienced of all that compassion and angers and hatred. But they live and accepting all these. And all these that still they give lots of love and compassion and accepting and forgiveness to us. So just today, let's think about that. So also it's a generosity, but it's also equanimity. So equanimity, that there's all those emotions, different kind of a taste of our life, the joy, sadness, bitter, and the regrets, but they are still, kind of accepting as a whole. So it's kind of it's like a Mother Earth, that whatever the condition, the Mother Earth still provides us, the food, the water that we can take and we can continue our life. So accepting all. So just take a moment to settle in and settle into the seated position. So always beginning is to connect ourselves, our own. So it's a short meditation of equanimity or generosity. So generosity, that we do not expect the return, or it's different from give and take. So it's kind of a self-generating, that we provide, we give, but self-generating those joy comes from giving. Then that's what we receive. So it's self-generating the reward. So it's not coming from outside. So internally, we self-contained. So you can imagine that somebody doesn't need to be grandmother, or can be grandmother or grandparents or parents or mother or father, or somebody that has that quality of generosity or equanimity. And picture that the person or somebody and let's together inhaling through the nose and then exhale through the nose. And and appreciating or accepting ability to hold the space for all life that show up to our life. The joy, sorrow, waves of emotions, life, tasting all these, heartbroken, emptiness, and fullness and emptiness, both sides of emotions. And bringing us comfort, grounding, steadiness. And somebody experienced many births and deaths. Just accepting whatever happened in the life and just they continue their life. And just provide and give without any returns, any expectations. The unconditional love. We bow to those qualities that mothers and grandmothers All right, let's together. Hands goes out and up. Then exhale, bring our palms together to the heart center. And bowing to the unconditional love and accepting all waves of life. All right, and slowly open our eyes. Okay, so let's come to our back. So we do self-care. We self-care our body, mind, and heart, so that we can have a space within ourselves to accept all these that happens in our life, and we kind of prepare. All right, let's together take a big inhale, stretch the legs and fingers. Then open your mouth, let it go. Again, take a big inhale. Open your mouth, let it go. All right. Then bending your knees and plant your feet down to the mat. It's kind of a wide feet, and drop your knees one side and the other side. And gradually spread your arms wide to the side and the palm is facing upward. Then wiggle your fingers. Wiggle fingers to gradually open and relax the fingers, and let your fingers lay down to the ground. And relax your toes. So keep moving your knee to the side to side. Okay. Then we're gonna gradually coming back to the center, and hands come by your side. And plant your feet down, tuck your navel towards the spine. Then as you inhale, lift our hips up, and hands goes up and over the head. Then on our exhalation, slowly lower down to the ground. So basically we're going to do bridge pose and then we're going to go up and down. Then as you move your arms, feel the space inside. Maybe the shoulders, but as you move your hands, there's a lot happening. You can open the shoulders, but the connective tissues moves to hydrate not only the around the shoulder or upper body. All right, the last one. Then lift up this time and hold the hips high. Bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and let's roll our shoulders under. So we're going to keep the bridge pose and squeeze our glute and lift our hips up. Okay, so bridge pose, we want to kind of have in a space, even that the chin is kind of tucked in, but can you still find the space? Creating a space to the neck. And what about the shoulder and the back of the neck? We can create a space there, squeeze our glute, then lift our heels off the ground and see what happens. Then drop your heels down and pick up your toes and see what happens. Toes up, open the toes wide. Then again, one more time. Heels up, toes down, and notice what happens. And be curious. Then heels down and toes up. All right. Then hands release and hands goes up and over the head, heels up maybe. Then on our exhalation, let's slowly come down to the ground and each vertebra at a time and notice the lower back touch to the ground. Excellent. Hug our right knee to the chest and bring your hands to your knees, right knee and hug. Okay. Then bring your left leg goes straight upward. So we're gonna do Pavanamuktasana. And point your left toes, then flex, point your toe, and you can circle your ankles too. Okay, relax your shoulder. So I am catching my knees, but you can do, well, actually I like to catch my foot here, but you can do calf or shin, so however it is easier for you. And bring your chin towards your knees, squeeze in. So it's really your thigh, right thigh coming to your belly, squeeze in. Then point your left toe and make a circle. So starting from small circle, but a gradually bigger circle. So really squeezing using our core. This is great for the digestive system and change the direction of the circle, big to small circle. All right, gradually head come to the ground and let go that hold and bring your right knee to the left side and twist. And spread your right hand to the right side and look to that right hand. Then move your right hand. Okay, let's do the eye exercise as well. So corner of your right eye to look to the right finger. Then gradually right finger moving. So making a big circle. And try to follow the gaze following the right finger. All direction. So moving your eyes, also kind of expanding the perspective. You are not just focusing, looking straight forward, a different perspective. So also equanimity, how we cultivate equanimity and generosity is we can ability to look thing in many perspectives, not fixed particular ideas. So if we look at the one thing from different direction, you see different things. Then slowly come back to the center. And let's hug both knees to the chest and move our knees in two directions. So making a circle, but the two circles. So as you move your knees, notice how your hips, actually glute or sacrum, get a nice massage. Also inner groin to hip to open. Okay, both direction, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, and let's slowly come to the center, and we're gonna hug our left leg. Now, left knee to the chest and squeeze towards the belly. Then right leg go straight up, point your toes, flex, and make a circle, the ankle to circles. Okay, so activating the leg. Then when you are ready, chin towards your knee. So I like to catch my foot, so it's easy to access, squeeze in, or you can catch any place. Then point your toes and make a circle with your right toe. So feel the squeeze to the belly. Change the direction of the circle anytime. You can explore big circle and small circle. Okay, then when you are ready, head down to the mat and gradually release your right leg down to the mat. And left leg go to the right and twist. Twist. Look to the left side. Then your eye, the corner of your eyes to find your left finger. Then make left hand making a big circle. And try to move your eyes in different direction. So we are training our eye muscles. Also training the eyes to open wide. And slowly we come back to the center. Let's hug our both knee to the chest. Now Apanasana, squeeze into tight ball. If you are comfortable, you can bring your chin towards your knees and you can roll side to side. So this is also great for digestive system. Okay, then when you are ready, let's roll back and forth. So swing your legs and roll up and roll down. And 3 and 2 and 1. Cross your ankle, hands down to the mat, and let's step back to tabletop. Okay, so today we're gonna do some knee poses. So if your knee is not comfortable, directly to the ground. For me is not. So I will have my towel under my knees. Okay. So palms under the shoulder, knees under the hip. Inhale, looking up. Then exhale, round your back. Okay, a few times. Now when you are ready, stretch your right leg and right toe come to the ground and push your right heel back and down. And you might pick up your left knee off the ground if you like. And let's stretch the back of the right leg, hamstring, calf, Achilles tendon. All right. Then slowly release. Left knee come to the ground, left foot outside of the mat. Right hand go up and over and make a circle. So making a circle with your right hand. Change the direction. Both direction go clockwise and anti-clockwise. Then when you are ready, pick up your right leg up to half moon. Then gradually moving your right arm over the head and maybe touch to the right ear and stretch the right side of the body from right heel to the right fingertips. One more breath. Then exhale, slowly release and come to tabletop. All right. Then stretch your right leg back. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring our knee to the nose, round your back. Inhale. This time, bend your right knee, right heel goes straight up to the ceiling. Then looking upward like a shrimp. Then exhale, round back. One more time. Inhale, right heel up. Then exhale, knee to the nose, and we step between our hands. Then move our hips forward and back. You can use the block side by side. So move your hips forward and stretch the left hip flexor. Then exhale, pull your hips back. You can lounge your back. One more time. Inhale. Then exhale. Okay. Then slowly plant your right foot down to the mat. Okay, let's bring our right foot and same place as the left knee. So right foot more come to the left side. Then point your left toe back and we come to warrior two. So knee down, warrior two. Shoulder over the hip. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to the knee, right knee, and left hand go up and over. Okay, one more time. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend the side angle, left hand go up and over. Okay, and then inhale coming up. So now left hand come to the ground and right hand go up and over. And keep your right toe pointing forward on the ground and right hand go away from that right toe. Stretch. Then inhale, bend your right knee, plant your right foot, and slowly come up to warrior two. Okay, so now gradually straighten that right leg and right hand come to the ground. You can point your toe forward or plant your right foot down, like outer edge of the foot down, and left hand go up and over. Gate pose. And then on our exhalation, let's come to the center and bring our hands to the left side of the mat. Then we're going to move our hands forward and bend forward. It's like a child pose. One more breath. Inhale. Then exhale, slowly release and walk your hands towards you and walk your hands towards the front of the mat. Face to the front of the mat, the palms down, step back, downward facing dog. Let's take a big inhale. Open your mouth, let it go. Again, big inhale. Open your mouth, let go. Okay, then slowly lower your knees down to the mat. Okay, now we're going to do the other side, the left. Stretch your right leg, right knee down, left leg back, and ball of the foot down to the mat. Push your heels back and down. And you might lift your right knee off the ground to make it more weight comes to the left leg. It's a more deeper stretch. Last breath. All right, exhale, release. Right foot come to the ground. Then right foot outside of the mat and left hand go up and over and make a circle with your left hand. So both direction. Okay. Then when you are ready, pick up your left leg up and left hand go up and gaze up. So it's like a half moon. Then gradually moving your left arm touch to the left ear. So your left hand, the left leg is a horizontal. Inhale, stretch. Then exhale. Slowly, we're gonna release. And bring our left hand down to the mat, the left foot forward. And inhale, pick up your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the nose, round your back. This time, bend your left knee and push your left heel to the sky like a shrimp. Look forward. Exhale, knee to the nose. Again, inhale, push your heels back and looking forward. Exhale, knee to the nose. Then lounge your back to place your foot forward. Step forward. You can bring your block by your side. Inhale, move your hips forward. So move your hips forward to open the right thigh, front of the right thigh and hip. Then exhale, put your hips back and stretch your leg. So you can stretch the left calf, hamstring, back of the knees. Point your toes up, dorsiflexion to feel the Achilles tendon. Then inhale, move forward. So do a few rounds like this. So moving back and forth. Okay. Then when you are ready, we're gonna, what did we do? Did we do twist? Okay. I forgot how it was. Okay. Yeah. I remember now. Okay, move your left foot to your right knee, same line. Then right foot go behind you. We are coming to warrior two. So your knee, right knee and left heel in the same line. It's easier for us to balance. And shoulder over the head. So warrior two. Inhale. Then exhale, left knee, and right hand go up and over. Left knee or left side. And then inhale, coming up and warrior two. Exhale, stretch the right side. One more time. Inhale, coming to warrior two. Exhale, extend it. And then inhale, slowly rise. So now your right hand come behind you on the floor and left hand go up and over. And then gradually moving your left arm next to your left ear and stretch. All right. And then slowly we are coming back, but plant your left foot down, bend your left knee and come up to warrior two again. All right. So now we are coming to gate pose. So point your toes to the longer side of the mat. So outer foot is the front of the mat. Then left hand, left leg, right hand go up and over. One more breath. And then inhale, coming back to the center. Okay, now bring your hands to the longer side of the mat and walk your hands far. Then like a child pose, head down and pull your hips back. So hips is high. Yeah, it's like almost like a downward facing dog. Then slowly inhale, rising. Then we're gonna face to the front. Then bring our hands down and step back. Child pose. So open your knees wide. Pull your hips back. Let's bring our hands by your side and make a fist. Make a fist and lounge your back. Inhale. Squeeze. Exhale to let go your finger. Relax. Again, make a fist and squeeze. Exhale, let go. All right. Then let's have a block in front of you. Two block. And place your elbows onto the block and palms together. So we come to puppy pose or crossway. And bring our hips back. Then pull back. And hands behind you. Walk your elbow away from you. And notice the chest. Notice the heart. Notice the armpit open. One more breath. All right, slowly coming up. And bring our palms onto the block and downward facing dog. Then walk your feet to the front. Catch the elbows. Soften your knees gently. Swing side to side. Relax. Okay. Then when you are ready, soften your knees, lounge your back. And slowly coming up. And hands on your thigh. Okay. So we're going to do lion pose. So this one is very useful when you are exhausted. You can also use for when you go to hiking or climbing some hills and kind of a panting, or then very quickly you want to let go the tension. So quick relaxation. All right, so hands on your thigh. Then you are kind of pushing your hips back. Then as you inhale, looking forward. Then on your exhalation, become the lion. So you are opening your mouth wide, sticking your tongue out, open your eyes wide, and say, loading. All right, inhale. Exhale, let go. Lion. 3 more times. Also, when you inhale, you can rise up a little bit. Then exhale. Last one. Then slowly, let's rise. Okay, breath of joy. So it goes 3 inhalation, then 1 exhalation, same way, and say ha and let go. All right, let's start. Inhale, 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 inhale. 2 more. Last big one. And relax. Okay, feet a little bit more wider. We're gonna swing our arms and wrap your around your body. So you are tapping the lower back or wherever you like to pay attention to. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gradually come back to the center. All right. So let's come to the front of the yoga mat and feet is together and stand nice and tall. Okay, here we go. It's an equanimity pose or equalness pose. So not too forward, not too back, not too side. And also same time grounding, ground up. So it's a fullness and emptiness. So have a space, but fully connected to the ground, fully connected to the sky, and fully connected to ourself and this body, mind, and heart. So all of these. Let's do sun salutation. Inhale, hands reach up and palms together at the top. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, let's step back. You can be downward facing dog, or you can do vinyasa by plank, chaturanga, cobra or upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's together big inhale. Open your mouth, let go. Again, take a big inhaling. Exhale, let go. The next inhalation, we look forward. Then gradually walking towards our hand. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, head down, relax. Inhale, we come up, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together to the heart. Again, inhale, hands reach. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, let's step back. You can be downward facing dog, or you can do vinyasa. You can rest in child pose or downward facing dog. So on our exhalation, we are always emptying or letting go the breath. It's very interestingly, it's emptiness, but it's a full of space. the space. We are creating the space. Emptying so that we have a space to accommodate, or you can bring in whatever our life bring to us. So you have a space so you can accommodate. So emptiness is equal to fullness. It's a very interesting concept. But there was some well-known Buddhist teacher and Labdas, well, the guru was talking about the full love and emptiness is equal, the same thing. Emptying our ego so we can cultivate or accommodate for others, space for others. All right, next inhalation, look forward. Then exhale, walk forward. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, head down, relax. Inhale, relax, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, palms together to the heart. Okay, so let's do standing pose. So feet is together. Inhale, hands goes out and up and catch. So you can catch the fingers and interlace your fingers and reach our hands to the sky. Then exhale, go right and left. So go right, left, right. So it's a called crescent moon. So we are creating a space to the right side and left side, and slowly come back to the center and bend your elbows. So bend your elbow and hands come behind your head. So your head is resting to the hands and the hand is against to your head. And then creating a space to the front. Inhale, move your hips forward and gaze slightly upward. You are leaning back and then opening front. Inhale, slowly come back to the center and hands goes up again. Inhale. Then exhale, hands goes to the right and this time we stay. So left foot grounding, left foot to ground. So as you place your left foot down and dip your legs together, right and left leg come together. And then left hand go away from that left foot. One more breath. Inhale, slowly back to center. Bend your elbow again and the hands come behind your head. Inhale, push your hips forward. And relax your head, rest into your hand. And then inhale, slowly back to center. Hands goes up again. All right, other side. So your hands goes to the left and plant your right foot down, right foot down. Gathering the legs together. And right finger go away from your right foot. One last breath. Inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale, let go your hands and let it shake. Relax. Okay, so now we are coming to Malasana, sitting down to the squat pose. So feet is apart. Then inhale, hands goes up. Exhale, pull your hips back and slowly lower and lower down to the seat. You can sit on a block if you like, or if you don't need a block, just sitting onto Malasana, bring your palms together to the heart and elbows walking to open your knees wide. Then now pay attention to the upper body, lengthening our spine and creating a space. One more breath. And then on our exhalation, slowly lower your hips to the ground and about the corners. So feet is together and knees open wide to the side, and you can do up and down. Okay, I am cold, so I need to wear this one. Okay, relax your hip joint. Then inhale, lengthening our spine. Then on our exhalation, okay, two different ways. You can lounge your back to drop your head down, or you can stretch your leg and lean forward. So both ways, it feels a little different. So when you are straighten your back and bend forward, you give more pressure to the hip joint. So that helps to open the hip joint. But if you are rounding the back, you are not giving pressure to the hip joint. So you might prefer this way or others. Okay, that's slowly rising up. All right, so let's use the belt. So I have a small loop here, the belt. Then place the right foot. Okay, I do my right foot, my side, right foot, belt. Then straight your right leg to the right side. Then this is like a tail goes behind you. Then relax your left toe, left foot. Then try to open and open inside, all right? Then inhale, ground your sit bone, hands reach up. Then on our exhalation, bring your right hand to the right leg, then left side of the chest and looking up. Then you are sliding your right hand towards the right ankle and left hand go over the head. So try to bring the right side of the torso over the right leg. Okay, let's stay here. So you can catch the belt or you can catch the big toes. So however it is for you. And if you are able to catch the belt or toes and bring your right elbow inside of the right knee. So I have a block. So you can rest the hands onto the block and left hand, or you might not need the block. So see what you prefer. This is your own practice. Then if your left knee is floating upward, try to ground. All right. One more breath. Then keep the torso there, but the left hand go back. Bend your elbows, palm facing back, and catch the belt behind you. Catch the belt and pull the belt. And then catch the right toe. Yeah, what I'm wearing is very problematic that it's too loose and you might not want to see the body line, what I'm doing. Okay. And catching the belt and pull the belt. And we are opening the left side of the shoulder. So left side of the shoulder is moving back and creating a space to the collarbone. And you can change the angle of your chin to create a space to your neck. So if you find a tight space, tight spot, that's a good place to work, right place to work on. So change the angle of the chin to see how you can create a space. You can kind of I think of this like a stagnated air or energy that where tight place holds. So in the tight place, the air is not moving and it's kind of not the poison. Well, okay. So stagnated energy or stagnated air is just stuck there. Then you want to kind of empty that, that the energy. So you want to flow. So creating that movement there so that smoothly that the air or that the fluid moves. Then you can empty. and creating a space. Okay, and then release. All right, so now move this. So using the belt and move your left foot over, right foot over to the left knee, right foot over the left knee. Then we hug our right knee to the chest. Inhale, lengthening our spine. Then exhale, we twist and look to your right side. So we want to create a space to the right side of the body. So your right knee is coming towards the chest. And also the breath. So breath is creating that movement, flowing movement. So keep sending that there as if you inhale. The more air inhale, you can kind of push in that air. And aware that the tight space, tight area, the stagnated energy or stagnated fluid is pushed away. And then keep moving, keep flowing. Keep flowing, emptying that stagnated energy. All right, release. Then we come back to feet together in the Baddha Konasana again. Knees up and down and relax. Then we do opposite one. So your left foot belt. Then push your left heel out and stretch your left leg. Tail go behind. All right. And then inhale, hands reach up and ground our both sits bone down to the mat. Then left hand, the left leg, and try left side of the body over the left leg, and right hand go up and over. Catch the belt or catch the loop or catch the big toes. And then if you can, elbow, bend your elbow inside of the left leg. You can place the block inside of the knee and rest your elbow there too. So you can do many different ways. There's not the one way. We have a different body, different structures of body. So accordingly, we find our own way to get the benefit from yoga pose. All right. And then inhale, we come up. Then right hand go behind you. Bend your elbow palm facing back and catch the tail of the belt. Then lower your right shoulder back and down to create the space. Collarbone, creating a space. You can tilt your head or chin up to find more space. Draining the stagnated fluid. Okay, and then slowly come back to the center. Okay, bring your foot, left foot over the right, cross. Then hug your left knee to the chest, lengthening our spine. Then exhale, your left hand behind you. Then right elbow, push your left knee out and we twist. And creating a space. Where you are creating a space, wherever you feel that, that's the place, that's the right place to create a space. Last breath. Okay, then slowly let's release. All right, so no need of belt anymore. Then we come down to the mat. So we, okay, let's use the block. So we lift our legs up. So you can do shoulder stand, or you can use the block in Viparita. So if you don't do shoulder stand, your block under your hip and legs go straight up. And just relax here, hands by your side. And if you are shoulder stand, careful, don't look here and there, just look straight up to the toes. And creating a space between the toes. And zip your legs together and lift. And if you are comfortable, Halasana, bring your legs over the head. Last breath. Okay, bend your knees, knee to the chest, and slowly lower each vertebra at a time. If you have a block, you're gonna let go the block and the hips down. And cross your right leg over the left. Drop your knee to one side. Right side at the right side. And twist. Then we do the other side. Cross your left leg over the right and twist. Releasing the tension of the lower back. Okay, then come to the center and let's do fish pose. Slide your palms under the hips, palm facing down. Stretch your leg, point your toes, and lift your chest up, arch your back of the head, come to the ground, and relax your face. Creating a space to the throat, center of our expression. Then slowly release down to the mat. Okay, hug your knee to the chest. Okay, so let's do figure 4. Your right foot, left knee, and gradually bring your left knee towards you. Then very slowly we are changing the angle. So this figure 4 shape is gradually going towards the left side, but the very little, 1 degree lower, and another, and gradually lower down. So each degree you have a different parts to open. Okay, then finally all the way to the ground and twist. Okay, then slowly back to center. Other side, so uncross and left foot or left calf to your right knee and bring your right knee towards you and feel what you feel, your hamstring or hips, or maybe lower back. Now we are gradually moving this same shape of the leg to your right side. Very slow. Each angle has a different place to open. Then finally down to the floor and twist. Look to your left side. Okay. Then slowly release. And coming to Shavasana, last pose for this practice. Lie down to the mat. And close your eyes. And let go all the tension. Soften everywhere. Soften everywhere and let it go and let it go. I would like to read Unconditional Well-Being by Pema Chodron. When you begin to touch your heart, or let your heart be touched, you begin to discover that it's bottomless, that it does not have any resolution, that this heart is huge, vast, and limitless. You begin to discover how much warmth and the gentleness is there, as well as how much space. In the beginning, it might feel like sadness or a shaky feeling, accompanied by lots of fear. But your willingness to feel the fear, to make fear your companion, is growing. You are willing to get to know yourself at this deep level. After a while, this same feeling begin to turn into a longing to be fully human and to live in your world without always having to shut down and close off when certain things come along. It begins to turn into longing to be there for your friends when they are in trouble, to be of real help to this poor, aching planet. Curious enough, along with this longing and this sadness and this tenderness, there is an immense sense of well-being, unconditional well-being, which doesn't have anything to do with present and unpleasant, good or bad, hope or fear, disagree or fame. It's something that simply comes to you when you feel what you can keep your heart open. Gently bringing our awareness to your fingers and toes, inviting the small movements. And reaching your hands over the head. Let us stretch from toes to fingertips. Take a big inhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, let go. Bring our knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to ourselves. Thanks to our body, mind, and heart, what we have today. Gently roll onto one side and let's come up to a comfortable seat. Together, inhale, hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring our palms together to the heart center, Anjali Mudra, gesture of gratitude. Gratitude to this moment, space, community to practice yoga together. And let us hold gratitude with us and continue our life. Thank you very much for letting me guide through your practice. Namaste.